Hey folks, how you doing? Susie Meadows here. Welcome, welcome. It is Monday, April 1st, and this is not April Fools. We're truly going to do a little bit of paper crafting. I'm Susie Meadows, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Central Indiana. I like to teach folks how to craft using paper, stamps, and ink. I also do classes locally at the library. But today, this is a pop-up. I didn't announce. I let you know about 15 minutes ago that I was going to be coming on live, but just got a few goodies I want to play with. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get you in the stand and get going. So hang on while I hit all my buttons, hit the proper buttons, and get this going here. Okay, good deal. Oops, and I need to make sure that I am in the right spot, so I've got my iPad here. As you are joining me, let me know by leaving a comment. Yes, we are in the correct spot. I see we've got a few shadows going on, so let's get things organized a little better. So, it looks like we need to go up. Okay. Okie doke, gang. Just a couple announcements. And just next week, these goodies are going away. The retiring list is out. But if you are waiting on that, you want to wait for the discount, it may be gone. So if there's something you want in these two catalogs, go ahead and start shopping because they may be gone by the time it comes around till the 9th, especially if there's a discount attached. So I wanted to go through use some of the online exclusives. And they're called that because they are exclusively online. There's not a catalog. The Fun Patterns, I have been playing with these two embossing folders a lot. And we're going to use these. So there is a daisy, and you'll be able to see it better here. But there's a daisy, or there's argyle. And I have examples of both. So we're going to play with that baby. In fact, I'll just go ahead and show you. Here's one with the argyle. We made this one in class. And let me make sure it's at the right angle so you can see that argyle. And, and we're going to use this, what is it? Sweetly Scripted. We're going to make a card using that. Now, you know these pretty little blings? These are also the swirly dots. But they are on back order for just a little bit. They're part of that latte suite, but they are fun. You've got them in 3 different colors, but they're on back order, but they'll be coming back. Don't worry, they'll be back. Another one I made with the argyle is this Happy Birthday. And here I added a little bit of ink, and we're going to do that tonight. I'm going to add ink. And this ribbon here is also on back order. People really like it. So it's the polka dot trim, but it's also an exclusive. So, and it's nice because it's a little see-through there. I have seen it deconstructed where people have taken it apart and it looks really cool. So, but just wanted to show you, these are a couple that we can do. But let's go ahead and get going. I think, we're going to start with, we made this card in class. By the way, next class is the 15th of April at 3 or 5:30. So put that in your calendar if you are interested in joining us. So, whenever we switch catalogs, that means we have some things that go away. And this pretty color of Starry Sky is one that's going away. And, but we have some really new fun colors coming. So, I have already ran this piece through the Fun Patterns Embossing folder. And so we're going to get our ink out here. And let me get some things. I don't even have the stamp out. Let's do this. I think I'm going to do, I don't know. See, these are really long. So you need the long, in fact, I'll get that out here. You would need the long block if you wanted to stamp the whole thing. Well, I have no problem cutting my stamps. And it's here because I can add it back. So I don't need the long block. You're welcome to use it, but I'm going to use a smaller block. I just can control it better. I have small hands, and so it works best if I use a smaller block. So let's get this out of the way. But sweetly scripted. So happy anniversary, congrats, happy birthday, million thanks, speedy recovery, and save the date. So let's go ahead and stamp and get that sentiment stamped. And so I'm just getting ink on it. And I could stamp it upside down, but I won't. So, and I'm just going to put it right here in the middle, because we are actually going to trim this off to fit the actual card front that, oh, nope, I need this here. And I'm going to bring in another piece of paper, because I'm going to get a little, you can tell I have kitty cats. So we're going to push that off to the side. And I've got my blending brush here. And I'm just going to add some color, because I'm curious. Now see how adding just a little bit of ink, you can really see where it's been embossed. So I'm not adding much ink at all. But that is really standing out. And I've got a card so we can compare. But I think that looks pretty good right there. That was just a little bit of ink. So let me close it up before I stick my whole hand in it. Okay, so let's put this together. Now, what I want to do is, this is going to go right here in the middle. And my sentiment, well, I don't want it sticking out like that. I want it to match. But I want to pop this up a little bit, so I'm going to use some dimensionals. Some like to call this pop-up, foam dots, whatever you want. I'm going to use 3 of them. And in fact, right there, yep, that's where I'm wanting it. So let's go ahead and take these off. They're double-sided, so I'm just releasing that. Okay, and I'm going to put this on here before I'm centering it, more or less. And I'm looking, what I'm doing, you could put it next to a grid paper, but I just looked here to see that it's equal here, and it's equal on the sides. So, and I'm pretty good with that. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to trim it. So this way I don't have to measure. There we go. And now I'm going to use my liquid adhesive. This is a really quick card. We made this in class recently. And like I said, I've got another one I'm going to show you here, but we did not, I don't want to put it upside down. We did not put ink on this embossing. So I want to show you the difference here. So there we go. Get the paper out of the way. Let's put a little bit of bling on it. These are the in color dots. These colors are sticking around, but they're going to have a different style. And these are actually boho blue. But I think it looks really nice. Nice monotone with the starry sky. So I'm going to get take your pick tool and put it under here. And I think I want that there. And I want a smaller one here. And I'm going to go with 3. 3 or 5. I think 3 does the trick on this one. So let me show you what it looks like without that ink. So here's the one we made in class. So you can see there's the embossing folder. It's very subtle and it's gorgeous. But this is what it looks like if you add ink to the embossing. So from a distance, which do you like? Which do you like better? And I'm not even looking at comments. I'm sorry, guys. So, but let me know in the comments which you like better. Do you like this that is, you can say plain Jane, but very elegant? Or this one that is bumped up with a little bit of ink? I like them both, actually. So, and I'll bring them closer so you can look again. Which one do you like better? This one or this one? Okay. While you're looking at that, I'm going to go ahead and make one other little project. And these are, I need to get to where I can get to stuff. Okay, need to get this over here, get this. I need to move some stuff here. Okay, so I love these little 3x3 cards, 3 inches by 3 inches. And they actually come, you can get envelopes right now. the Stampin' Up! Is not going to carry them in the future. But these are perfect to put inside a package. You can put a little note in here. So I love these. So we are actually going to, I'll put these over here to the side. These are the little 3x3s. So I have got a piece of Lost Lagoon, and it's 3 inches by 6. And I've already scored it. And so let's go ahead and fold this over, get the edges, because sometimes my scoring is not exactly where it needs to be. So that's the value of a bone folder. You can actually crease it where it needs to be. So we've got that. Now, I have already ran a piece of Pretty Peacock through, once again, the Daisy embossing folder. Because I'll show you, I've already done one with the Argyle. So I want to see what this looks like here. So I'm going to put some more ink on it. And this time I'm using white craft ink. Now this actually comes in a larger ink pad that is like this, that you can ink up. Well, I like it in a little ink spot, so I did this myself. And this is why. Because I like to rake it across. And I find for my hands, which are small, once again, it is easier for me to handle this small size. So that was the craft white. You see the difference? Oh, let me see. I have something that does not have white ink. So you can compare. Okay. Well, it's a different color. I mean, it is the Argyle. So here's the Argyle without ink. Once again, gorgeous. But you add some of that white craft ink and that really pops. So let's go ahead and put that on here. And I'm just going to use, once again, my liquid glue. It's not Elmer's glue, so you don't need gobs. You can see I've just a little bit's all I'm using. But this is tacky stuff. And I think I want it right here. And then I'm going to use another online exclusive. I'm going to use the mini alphabet dies. These, it's nice. You can run all this alphabet through the die cut machine at one time and have a whole sheet. Well, I've done that, and this is what it looks like after the fact. Here's one I used with Calypso Coral, and here's one I did with white. So I hope we're going to look at my whites. Rather than run it through again, I want to, and see here what you can do. You can use the negative. So I'm saving all my pieces here. So let's see. I have no clue. Okay, here's an H. I know I would like an H. So I know what I'll do. I will put this, here we go. Let's just dump this out. Let's see what we've got. See what I can spell. Well, there's a hun, H-O-N, hot, H-O-T, H-A, how, ham. I'm looking for an I, actually. But I may have used up on my eyes because it looks like I only have one at a time. So I may have used them all. So, oh, there's an I. Lovely. So I want that to say hi. So I'm going to go save these because I will use these again. So let's just slide them in. That's what I like, are clear little envelopes. These are clear medium envelopes. And that's how I keep a lot of stuff. Okay, so now I did not put, you can run these through and put adhesive on the back. This particular batch I did not, but I can do a little bit of glue right there. And I'm going to say, I want this to say hi right here. And get my eye. Okay, fingers work a little bit. Okay. And I have a card to show you that I made with the other pattern, maybe. And then I have 2 kits I want to show you that are new online exclusives. So there we go. Now I need to add a little bit of bling. I brought a couple over. These are both retiring. We've got the rustic metallic dots, or these are the red and green adhesives. Those, I've used those in the past. I thought I might try these. Let's see what these look like. So I'm going to use a big guy right there. I think this gives it a little bit of a rustic look. And I'm going to use some of the smaller ones up here. And since this isn't mailed, I'm going all out on these. Oh, see, we've got some tucked away. Let's bring these over here. I am going to put one on the center of each. I lost it. On each of the daisies. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really like odds, so I'm going to use one more. Maybe. Sometimes if you can't use that end, you can use the putty end. There you go. And I'm going to put that right there. Lovely. So those are the rustic metallic dots we used. Okay, so let me show you the other pattern. This is actually what we made in class. We used the argyle and did a little bit of the white craft paint once again. But here's the difference with the argyle versus the daisies. Oh, and I could add a little ribbon, but I don't think I'm going to. So there you go, gang. Here are our projects. And these, like I said, these are the envelopes that you can put in here. You can just tuck these, put a note on the inside. So that works really good. So let's get these out of the way here. Get everything where you can see it better. And let me know what you think. Which ones you like the best? I don't know how to arrange them. Maybe we'll go in like that. Maybe we'll go like that. And here and here. So there you go, gang. Thanks so much for joining me. Oh, I was going to show you. We just have 2 kits. And I want to show you this one here, which is, I've opened it, but I've not put it together. It's actually a game. It's the Frog and Friends kit. And you make these little toys that you can pick up the critters. You got a fish or a caterpillar or a bug, a fly. So those are fun. So that's one of our new kits, the Frog and Friends kit. And then the other one, like I said, I've got them, but I've not had a chance to put them together. Now this is if you don't want to do any stamping whatsoever. Your Day to Shine kit. Happy birthday. It's your day to shine. Hello, friend. These you just literally put together. And everything you need to put them together is here. Here's your pop-ups, your dimensionals. Here's your bling, your envelopes, and everything. So this is a new fun kit. Your Day to Shine. So gang, thanks so much for joining me. I realize most of you will be watching the replay because I did not announce that I was coming on. I saw I had a break in my schedule and I jumped. So now I'm excited. Tomorrow, as a demonstrator, I get to pre-order from this annual catalog. Unfortunately, you guys can't pre-order until you can't order. It goes live May 1st. So, but I get to pre-order. So I get to play with some new goodies. And actually that's one of the reasons I joined Stampin' Up. 2 reasons. One, I wanted the discount. I want to be a good steward of my money. So I get a discount, a 20% discount plus. And the other reason is I wanted to be able to get things early. So, excitement, Christmas. It's Christmas in April for me. Yay! So anyway, so if you're interested in being on my team, holler. I'd love to chat with you about that. But anyway, just to let you know, thanks so much, gang, for joining me. If you would, leave a comment. Let me know what's up. Let me know what you like. If you like the ink on the embossing folder. So, and like I said, these are exclusives. And the way, I don't know if I could find it that quickly. But the way is when you go to Stampin' Up, you will go to the category. I'm looking here. I'm seeing if I can pull it up here. It's grinding, maybe not. So, but when you go to the site, you have a choice of going to the online exclusives. So let me see, shop products. So here, I've got it. If I can, okay, get that off from here, make it bigger. So here's your menu. You have all these shop products, adhesives, branded. You go down here to online exclusives. You see that right there? That's where you'll go. And you have the options of checking out all the online. Kits are online. Here's the folders I love, the Fun Patterns, the Sweetly Scripted. That's the one I'm using also. And there's a whole bunch of other fun things. So, but gang, thanks so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you again. And if you're interested in crafting in person, the 15th, that is on Monday in a few weeks. RSVP. I'm getting ready to send a newsletter out that will have all the details, but also reach out to me here on Facebook or on YouTube, and I will get you the link so you can sign up. So thanks a bunch, gang. Take care. Bye-bye.